Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. How are you today? I hope all of you are in good health. Well, I have just finished reading an interesting storybook. I think reading is fun. But do you know that writing too can be fun, yet challenging? Think of the excitement when you tell someone a story. Writing means you put the verbal ideas into written words so that many other people can read. It is cool, isn't it? Writing has become our daily task nowadays. We write for many purposes via all kinds of social media. However, to be able to write a good story for examination purpose, it is a skill you need to learn and practice. But with frequent practice, I'm sure you will improve. I'm teacher Nur Izzatiko binti Abdullah. The objective of our lesson today is writing a story based on the given pictures and words stimulus, aimed for primary school pupils of Year 5 and Year 6. In this lesson, pupils will also learn constructing simple and compound sentences, writing main ideas and supporting ideas in sequence and paragraphs, expressing ideas creatively. What are the writing skills you need to learn for writing a story? Punctuation, spelling, vocabulary, paragraphing, grammar, sentence structures, main ideas, and supporting ideas. Before we proceed, let us do some practices on sentence constructions. We need to be able to construct at least 2 types of basic sentence structures. Practice number 1. To describe an action in the past. The basic sentence structure is subject followed by verbs, object, place, and time. For example, J went beach. J is the subject. Went is a verb in past tense form. Beach is the place. To make it a grammatical correct sentence, we need to insert preposition word to show directions, and article the to show a specific place. So, the simple sentence is J went to the beach. Number 2. To describe feeling an event in the past, we use subject, verb to be, and adjectives. The subject is for nouns and pronouns. Verb to be is for is, are, was, and were. Adjectives are words that describe feeling, people, or any nouns, such as in this context, we have the word fun, excited, thrilled, friendly, and unforgettable. For example, we, excited, fun. By inserting verb to be were and was, the simple sentence are: we were excited. It was fun. Practice number 2. Constructing compound sentences using conjunctions word such as and, because, so, but, although, since, while, etc. Let's practice constructing compound sentences. Example number 1. The kitten walked to the bowl. It ate the food. You may join the two simple sentences to make it a compound sentence using the conjunctions word and. The compound sentence would be: the kitten walked to the bowl and ate the food. Example number 2. Jane screamed. She was frightened. By using the conjunction word because, the compound sentence would be: Jane screamed because she was frightened. Now, let us do a warm-up activity. Can you see these 3 pictures? Can you arrange them in the logical sequence? Let's try now. Excellent! It shows that you understand the logical sequence of the story. Let's go for the tips and start writing. Tip number 1. Read the rubric carefully. The rubric for this question is: write a story based on the pictures below. You may use the words given to help you. Write your answer in the space provided. Write your story between 80 and 100 words. Tip number 2. Study and ask questions. Study all the words and pictures. Ask basic questions to yourself such as: who was or were in the picture? Where was the place? You must look at the signs or clues in the pictures for the names, if any. What did the people see and do there? How was the whole activity? You must decide who the main character or characters in the story. It could be you or someone else. For these questions, if you decide to talk about you and your family, then the subject is my family and I. But if you want to talk about someone else, decide a name. For example, Johan and his family. It is important for you to decide the main characters so that you will use the correct pronouns. Tip number 3. Writing main ideas. Start writing by using the given words as main ideas. I would advise you to construct the sentences using the word given in order. Now, let us start with picture number 1. The words given are holidays, visited, Elephant Conservation Center, Pahang. Remember the simple sentence structure: subject, verb, object, and place. Let's say you decide to talk about you and your family as the main characters. So, the subject for the sentence would be my family and I. And the pronouns are we, our, and us. The grammatical items we need to insert are: number 1, article the before a specific place. Elephant Conservation Center, the Elephant Conservation Center. Preposition in to show location. Number 2, preposition in to show location. Pahang, in Pahang. So, the sentence is: last school holidays, my family and I visited the Elephant Conservation Center in Pahang. Picture number 2. The helping words are elephant trainer, help, ride elephant carefully. Again, by using subject, verb, object structure, your sentence would be: the elephant trainer helped us to ride on an elephant carefully. From the sentence, let's check the grammatical items. Elephant trainer, the elephant trainer. Article the before a noun. Help, help us. Ride, to ride. Elephant, on an elephant. So, when we put and arrange all the words and phrases together, the sentence is: the elephant trainer helped us to ride on an elephant carefully. Picture number 3. The given words are walk, stream, deep, fun, unforgettable. Using subject, verb, object, and subject, verb to be, adjective structures, the subjects are the elephant, it, and we. To make the sentences grammatical correct, you need to add stream to the stream, water into the water. Both to and into are used to show direction. Unforgettable and unforgettable. There are 3 sentences you can write from the given words like this. The elephant walked to the stream. It dipped into the water. It was fun. We had an unforgettable experience. Let us read draft number 1. Using each picture for each paragraph, this is the first draft with main ideas. Last school holidays, my family and I visited the Elephant Conservation Center in Pahang. The elephant trainer helped us to ride on an elephant carefully. The elephant walked to the stream. It dipped into the water. It was fun. We had an unforgettable experience. Tip number 4. Add supporting ideas. Now, to make your story more detailed, you may add more information by adding 2 or 3 supporting ideas for each picture in sequence. You may use tip number 1. Paragraph 1, picture 1. You may add the supporting ideas by answering questions like: how did you go there? How long was the journey? Paragraph 2, picture number 2. The readers might also want to know: what do you see there? How did you feel? Paragraph 3, picture number 3. What time did you leave for home? After adding the supporting ideas, your story is almost done. Let us read draft number 2. Last school holidays, my family and I visited the Elephant Conservation Center in Pahang. My father drove us there. The journey took 3 hours. We saw many tourists and a few elephants. The elephant trainer helped us to ride on an elephant carefully. We were very excited and thrilled. The elephant walked to the stream. It dipped into the water. It was fun. We went home in the evening. We had an unforgettable experience. Now, your word count is only 75 words. Remember, your story should be between 80 and 100 words. To make your story more creative and interesting, we go to tip number 5. Insert. Insert number 1. Time frames or time phrases for each paragraph if necessary to show the sequence of activities so that your story will be more organized. You may add last school holidays, when we reached there, soon, later. Insert number 2. To make your story more creative and interesting, you may also want to add adjectives and adverbs to describe the people, animals, scenery, or any objects. These are the suggested adjectives and adverbs for this story. Number 1. The elephant trainer. You may want to describe the person as friendly. So, the sentence becomes more expressive if you write the friendly elephant trainer. Number 2. It walked to the stream. It walked slowly to the stream. Number 3. The stream. The stream nearby. Number 4. The water. The cold and refreshing water. Number 5. We went home. We went home happily. Number 6. It was an unforgettable experience. It was indeed an unforgettable experience. Insert number 3. You may join simple sentences to make compound sentences. If possible, find 1 or 2 pairs of simple sentences, which you can make them compound sentences. For example, the elephant walked to the stream. It dipped into the water. You can make these 2 simple sentences a compound sentence using conjunction and, like this. The elephant walked to the stream and dipped into the water. Insert number 4 to describe feeling. Add closure to show the ending, the conclusion of the story, and also to describe the feeling. This you may write in paragraph 4 to show the end of the story and make a conclusion of the whole event. Example: in the evening, we left for home happily. It was indeed an unforgettable experience for everyone. Finally, insert number 5. You may add similes and idioms where possible and suitable, such as, for this story, the activities were very fun, so we can say we had a whale of a time. Now, let us look at the final draft. Last school holidays, my family and I visited the Elephant Conservation Center in Pahang. My father drove us there. The journey took us 3 hours. When we reached there, we saw many tourists and a few elephants. Soon, the friendly elephant trainer helped us to ride on an elephant carefully. We were very excited and thrilled. Later, the elephant walked slowly to the stream nearby and dipped into the cold and refreshing water. It was really fun. We had a whale of a time. In the evening, we left for home happily. It was indeed an unforgettable experience for everyone. Total word count, exactly 100 words. Tip number 6. Checking for common errors and mistakes in spelling, verb forms, especially past tense, infinitive to, singular and plural nouns, verb to be, verb to have, and subject-verb agreement, and pronouns. Last but not least, tip number 7, the do's and the don'ts. To write neatly and clearly. You can also leave a line for each paragraph to make it clearer and neater. Don'ts. Avoid using direct speech with the quotation marks. Write a recount of what had happened. Avoid repeating the same phrases, sentences, or ideas. Reminder. Remember, the word limit is between 80 and 100 words. You might want to ask, should you use all the words given? The answer is, you may or may not do so. For the words you do not understand, you can always replace with your own words to describe the situations in the picture. Well, that is the end of our writing session for today. I hope you will continue doing your writing exercises and remember to apply the tips as a guide. Bye!